Apex Season 9 is here. With it we have this. A brand new bow weapon called the bocek. And, well, it's also part of a new class of weapons called the marksman weapons, or marksman rifles, even though this is really a rifle. But the bocek is obviously a bow with arrows, and it has infinite arrows. You don't have to reload. You can fire these as many times as you want. Kind of like the L-Star, except the L-Star is fully automatic instead of 4. As you can see, there's no reserve ammo like with the Devotion, sir. You can see 36 in the mag and 98 spare. I just have 85 arrows at the moment. And yeah, there's a new ammo type, arrows, that are specifically for the bocek. And it's pretty good actually, as you can see. 123 damage to the head, that's pretty good. Can't think of many weapons at the moment that are higher than that. Maybe the Peacekeeper, but I'm not sure. I haven't tested it properly because it has been nerfed. If you look here, it's actually on floor loop now, not in the care package. So I'm not actually sure how many weapons are stronger than this. Obviously the Kraber is stronger. 425 damage to the head. One shot to anyone. But the bocek is quite an interesting weapon actually. If I can show you with the Devotion, if you look, this is what the sights are even different on it. If you look, this is what the 1x, this is what the 1x is like on any other weapon. But this is what the 1x looks like on the bow, which is obviously very, very different. And to prove that it is actually different, here's what it looks like without the sight on it. This is what it looks like with the sight. It is different. But I believe you can't, as you can see, look. You can't put the digital threat on it for some reason. I don't see why you can't put a digital threat on it. I don't think you could put a digital sniper threat on it either. If you can,
It's go time.
if you can head over to the snipers. Yep, you can't put a digital threat on the bocek. Actually, otherwise it would be with the bocek right here, actually. Oh, so these. Excuse me. So these are all the sights that you can put on the bocek: the 3x, the 1 to 2x, the 1x ring, the bruiser, and the 1x. Which is interesting because you can put the 1 to 2x on it, but you can't put the 2 to 4x on it, which I find quite interesting. I don't see why you can't put it on. Look, you only go onto the Devotion. It won't go onto the bocek if you look. See? Does it actually go onto it? But you may notice 2 pop-up slots here. There's 2. Now most weapons, some weapons can have 2 different hop-ups. For example, the Havoc used to be able to have the turbocharger and, sorry, or the select fire or the turbocharger. The Wingman used to be able to have the quick draw and the Skull Piercer. Skull Piercer isn't actually in the game anymore, unfortunately. But this can have 2 at the same time. Shattercaps and Deadeye's Tempo. which both do different things. Shattercaps basically turns this into a shotgun. As you can see, without the shattercaps, this is what it looks like. It's just a single arrow. But with shattercaps, it is still a single arrow, but it ends up being like a shotgun round, almost. And Deadeye's tempo increases rate of fire if I take it off. Never put it back on. That is faster. That is faster, and the hop-up can also go on to the Sentinel, which is interesting. Which means if you allow follow-up shot, your follow-up shots are actually faster, which is interesting. So if you can get that follow-up shot off quickly, that's fast. But the shattercaps can go on the repeater. Now, I used to hate the repeater. I used to absolutely hate it. I would never use it because, well, to be honest, I'm just not accurate enough. But with the shattercaps, I don't need to be accurate. Because this, the shattercaps, turns the damn thing into a shotgun. At a very fast firing rate. It's just the same damage as the Eva 8, I think. It does about the same damage as the Eva 8. Let me just test. Ish. It does just less damage than the Eva 8, but it takes the same amount of shots to kill. Which is a bit mad. So yeah, it's turned this thing into a long-range marksman to an up-close death machine. Yeah, which is quite interesting, but that is the hop-ups. That's the hop-ups for the bocek, and just, I guess, an overview of the bocek, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've never done a gun review before. So, hopefully now you know enough about the new hop-ups and the new bow to make a decision for yourself. Whether you think it's good or not. I personally like it. Of course, you can't put any barrels on it, you can't put an extended mag, there's no point. You can't put a stock on it. That's the only downside, actually, because the sway when you aim is ridiculous. Look, I'm not doing anything, and that's just drifted so far away from what I was looking at before. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.